Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both...
Turning it on! Past the first down marker and still running. The 30. He's at the 20. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That drive took no time at all. Couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And after that, best thing you can do, punt it away. Here comes the special teams. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. The give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. A run for the quarterback. Can't get him to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Gets the back moving. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Hunt is on its way. Makes a nice grab at the 25. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Hits the open man. There he goes. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. On the option. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Here on 2nd and short. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Crosses the 30. He's got away. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Right back to him on the ground. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They'll try the toss to the left. Look out, he's got room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. He'll keep it himself. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The option look. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Goes to the option. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Try to get it to the edge. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Using the quick game. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
Love the 3rd down call. Throwing the angle route to your back, working one-on-one against that defender. Easy pitch and catch for the 1st.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. calls his own number. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run the option. Running to Green. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Gives it on the option. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Now on 3rd down after that run. To the ground to try to move the chains. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on 3rd down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's the pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Fullback's got it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Across the 25.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll leave it with him. Fights off a defender. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. On the run, it's Zimmerman. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Finding open areas. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. He's looking to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll power it inside with the fullback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. On the option. Oh, he's got some space. And he froze set defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Singleton. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. And some room to work. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Second down coming up.
At the 26-yard line. Second down coming up.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Takes the easy completion. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. Motion from the back. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he's in for the touchdown.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Working the middle, it's complete. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Crawford. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Second down, he'll throw it. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Under fire. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. A clutch throw and catch from the quarterback and the receiver in the end zone for the touchdown.
And I tell you what, you want to get pressure on the quarterback, but these situations,
The extra point is blocked. He picks it up. That's a live ball. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Norfolk. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Quarterback on the keeper. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Sticks it in his belly. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Looking to throw for it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on 3rd down.
And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the returner will be dragged down. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They feed him again. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. They'll send the back in motion. Off play action. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the 3rd quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it out fast. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. That last completion has him set up 2nd and short. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
On the option. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. Oh, what a move to get room. He's loose. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
And what a great decision by the quarterback. Like, it's such a timing and an art when you run this option. Like, you want to get those guys to collapse on you like he does and get that pitch man open. And then you see now he has space to run down the field and make the big play.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Now on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. On the option. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Going right to work up top. Throws to the tight end. Snagged in the middle. It's Singleton. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. The give to the fullback. Finding an escape route. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Second and very short here for the offense. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Brewster. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. First and 10. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
I think a big key to linebackers having success when they blitz is the timing. Did you see how perfect that timing was by that linebacker? It's almost as if he knew when the snap count was. Great anticipation.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Got a man. It's Singleton. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Sends it back in motion. They'll run the option. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wilcox. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. Handoff to the single running back. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here comes the option. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
The option look. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. 3rd down after the run. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Goes to the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. He stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. They'll run the option. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. They're working that left side. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Looking to throw on first down. makes a grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. This offense doing business in the red zone. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The defense coming out to protect the lead, but this offense still has plenty of time, likely their final drive. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Trying to keep this drive alive. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. He'll keep it himself. Gives it on the option. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. On the option. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your 2-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the 4th quarter when you need the 2-point conversion?
They need this 2-point conversion to tie, and we might get a little free football out of this if they do. Big fullback's got it. He's into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good, and we're tied here in the final period. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Quickly complete. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. On the read option, he'll pull and keep it to the right. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to take off. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Now they're going to throw it. He's got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. Give to the fullback. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Biggest drive of the game right now as the clock is winding down, a chance to win it before overtime. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And that is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got it behind the line. It's Wilcox. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. Wants to throw and not much time to work with. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. Right down the boulevard. And the sideline celebration is on as they've taken the lead in the final minute.
Big-time moment. This place going bananas, cheering for their squad, cheering for this guy to miss the kick so he can't take the lead, but he delivers in the clutch, and this place just got really quiet.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. Takes a hit as he fires. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And what a way for this defense to end it. A pick as time runs out.